Welcome to our free English lesson. You'll learn new vocabulary, simple grammar, real conversations, and test yourself with quizzes. Subscribe and like this. Here comes a great word to know. The word is try on. To put on clothes to see if they fit or if you like them. Here's an example. Can I try on the shirt? Remember, imagine trying clothes on like turning the TV on. Here's an important grammar point. Want plus to plus verb. Use want to express desires. For example, I want to buy a shirt. A helpful tip, remember to after want. Let's hear how people talk. Situation, shopping for clothes. Emma says, "Hi Sarah, are you shopping for clothes?" Sarah says, "Yes, I need a new jacket." Emma says, "What size do you wear?" Sarah says, "I think I'm a medium." The key phrase is, what size? It means, asking about garment dimensions for the body. Here's something to think about. What's the biggest fashion risk you've ever taken while shopping? Share your stories. Reply to other viewers in the chat too. Time for a quick quiz. Here's the question. I want to buy a. Which word fits best? Option A, apple. Option B, shirt. Option C, bird. Option D, car. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option B, shirt. Shirt is clothing. Apples, birds, and cars are not. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. New word alert. The word is head. The part of your body above your neck that contains your brain. Here's an example. The part of your body above your neck that contains your brain. Here's an example. I have a headache. My head hurts. Remember, think of hat. You wear a hat on your head. Let's master this grammar rule. Possessive, have 4 parts. Use have to show what body parts someone possesses. For example, I have blue eyes. A helpful tip, remember, I slash you slash we slash they have he she slash it has. Conversation time. Conversation time. Situation. Doctor's office visit. Sarah says, my head hurts and my throat is sore. John says, let me check your eyes and ears. Sarah says, thank you, doctor. I feel awful. The key phrase is head. I feel awful. The key phrase is head hurts. It means experiencing pain in the head, a body part. Quick question for the chat. Have you ever broken a bone? Quick question for the chat. Have you ever broken a bone? What happened? Share your story. See what others are saying and join the conversation. Pop quiz. Here's the question. I smell with my. Option A, eyes. Option B, ears. Option C, nose. Option D, mouth. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option C, nose. The nose is the body part used for smelling. The other options are incorrect. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. New word alert. The word is goal. Something you want to achieve in the future. Here's an example. My career goal is to become a teacher. Remember, think of a goal in a game you want to score. Let's look at a grammar rule. Future tense, will. Use will to talk about future career plans. For example, I will become a doctor. A helpful tip, will shows a future intention. Let's practice a conversation. Situation, coffee break, career talk. Sarah says, what are your career goals, John? John says, I want to be a manager. Sarah says, that's a great aspiration. The key phrase is career goals. It means a person's ambitions for their professional future. Discussion time. Here's a question for everyone. If you could have any job for one day, what would it be? Share your dream. See what others are saying and join the conversation. Quiz time. Here's the question. My career goal is a doctor. What is the correct preposition? Option A, becoming. Option B, become. Option C, to become. Option D, became. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option C, to become. To become is the correct infinitive form to express a future career goal. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. Let's learn a new word. The word is shirt. A piece of clothing worn on the upper body with sleeves and a collar. Here's an example. I wear a blue shirt to work. Remember, think of short sleeves, often found on shirts. Let's master this grammar rule. Adjective before noun. Adjectives usually come before the noun they describe. For example, a beautiful red dress. A helpful tip, remember the order. Practice makes perfect. Listen to this dialogue. Situation. Clothing store question. Sarah says, Emma, do you like this dress? Emma says, it's cute. What's it made of? Sarah says, the tag says it's cotton. Emma says, nice. I like the style. The key phrase is, what's it made of? It means asking about the fabric/material of the clothing item. We want your opinion. What's one piece of clothing you own that always makes you feel confident? Share your answer. Let's hear different answers from around the world. Pop quiz. Here's the question. Which item do you wear on your feet? Option A, a hat. Option B, shoes. Option C, a belt. Option D, a scarf. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option B, shoes. Shoes are worn on your feet. Hats go on your head. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. Here's a useful word for you. The word is ball. A round object used in many sports, like soccer and basketball. Here's an example. The soccer team kicked the ball down the field. Remember, think of a bouncing ball to remember its shape. Grammar tip for you. Plural team nouns. Team names are plural. Use are with team names. For example, the Lakers are strong. A helpful tip, think, many players make a team. Here's a real conversation example. Situation, learning about team sports. Sarah says, John, do you like team sports? John says, yes, Sarah. I love basketball. Emma says, teamwork is very important in sports. The key phrase is, team sports. It means, sports involving cooperation and working together as a group. Discussion time. Here's a question for everyone. Did you play team sports as a kid? What was your favorite and why? Share your answer. Share your thoughts with the community. Time for a quick quiz. Here's the question. Which sport uses a net and a shuttlecock? Option A, basketball. Option B, badminton. Option C, football. Option D, baseball. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option B, badminton. Badminton uses a net, rackets, and a shuttlecock. The other options use a ball. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. Are you enjoying this lesson? Please hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. And give this stream a thumbs up if you learned something new. Your support helps us make more free English lessons. Let's learn a new word. The word is delivery. Bringing something to a place or person, like food to your home. Here's an example. I ordered pizza for delivery tonight. Remember, think, they deliver a river of food to you. Grammar tip for you. Use from for origin. From shows where the delivery comes from. For example, the pizza is from Domino's. A helpful tip, use from for the restaurant name. Time for conversation practice. Situation, ordering food at home. Emma says, I'm hungry. Let's order food. John says, good idea. Food delivery sounds great. Emma says, pizza? I'll check the delivery app. The key phrase is food delivery. It means having food brought to your location. We want your opinion. What's the weirdest thing you've ever ordered via food delivery? Share your story. Chat with each other about it. Pop quiz. Here's the question. I want food. Should I order? Option A, a delivery. Option B, deliver. Option C, some delivers. Option D, delivering it. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option A, a delivery. A delivery is a noun phrase. The other options are incorrect grammatically. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. Here comes a great word to know. The word is warm up. A gentle activity to prepare your body for exercise. Here's an example. Do a warm up before you start running. Remember, think, make your muscles warm before exercising. Here's an important grammar point. Frequency adverbs order. Place adverbs before main verbs after be. For example, I usually exercise in the morning. A helpful tip, remember, be verb comes before adverb. Here's a real conversation example. Situation, beginner exercise routine advice. Sarah says, John, what's a good exercise routine for beginners? John says, Emma suggests starting with bodyweight exercises. Sarah says, okay, like what kind of bodyweight exercises? John says, squats, push-ups, and planks are a great start. The key phrase is exercise routine. It means a planned set of physical activities done regularly. Discussion time. Here's a question for everyone. Do you prefer exercising alone or with others? Why? Share your thoughts. See what others are saying and join the conversation. Challenge yourself. Here's the question. Which sentence correctly uses should for exercise advice? Option A, I should eat a donut. Option B, you should stretching daily. Option C, we should do stretching. Option D, they should stretch daily. Think about it. Type A, B, C, or D in the chat. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer is option D, they should stretch daily. Should plus base verb is used to give advice, should stretch. Great job if you got it right. Let's continue learning. Here's a useful word for you. The word is dice. Small cubes with numbers used to generate random numbers in board games. Here's an example. Roll the dice to see how many spaces you move. Remember, think of ice. Dice are cold like ice. Grammar tip for you. Plural nouns, board games. Most board games are countable, so use plural forms. For example, I have many board games. A helpful tip, remember to add s for plural. It's your turn now. We want to hear from you in the chat. Type yes if you are learning something new today. Tell us where you are watching from. Time for conversation from